We can be in this country obsessed with things in too much of a controlled patterning, a controlled growth habit. We like things either fastigiate or pyramidical or tidy. However, nature often doesn't reflect that. If you look at trees in windy areas, they're always bent to one side, particularly over on the fenlands. Now, here's a little maple. This is Acer palmatum Katsura, and I think the shape of this is lovely. It turns out to the left, goes up and turns round to the right. It's contrasted nicely by the larch. Now it's a contorted larch, and you can see the two stems at the bottom have been twisted round. Now this is natural, but I've accentuated it, sorry. And if the idea is to eventually clear out the middle and then use that as a frame for a picture behind it. I haven't yet planted the plants behind, but it will be an interesting feature. But of course, this particular larch being contorted isn't of a regular habit. But it does complement nicely, especially in the spring with the beautiful lime green of the larch, the rusty red tones of Katsura. You can probably hear a sheep in the background. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's getting right on my tit ends. There we go. Katsura's now, it's mid-May, and it's starting to lose the orange and develop its green tones. Earlier on, this was bright gold all over. There was no central fading of green. The Japanese maples are such wonderful plants. I think they are really good value in any garden. But it must be remembered that different maples have different habits. They have dramatic features at certain times of the year. Some are at their best in spring, some are at their best in autumn. And of course there are those that have coloured stems like Senkaki or Yukon. These have lovely green stems in the case of Yukon in the winter, and Senkaki red stems in the winter as well. There we go. And I'm sorry for the lamb noises.